Hey everybody, welcome to my craft room. Today I am sharing one of my favorite ways to organize little supplies that if you're a crafter, you probably have in your craft room too. And that is with jars. Clear jars to show off all that cute stuff that you have. I'm Sarah, this is Creative Ramblings, where I share simple, inspiring projects with new videos every week. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoy this video. So today's video is all about organizing my craft room. And so what you see behind me here is my favorite part of my craft room, and that is this pegboard wall. It is where I keep everything that I use often. I like to have my scissors, my washi tape, rulers, I've got vinyl and some other things down on the bottom, and all kinds of little notions and supplies in jars up on top. So if you're a crafter, you can probably relate. You've got a lot of small little notions and different supplies that you use in your crafts often, and it's really nice to have those at your fingertips. It helps you see what you have and really create the best project that you can. Sometimes when we hide our supplies away in boxes or bins or behind cabinets, we don't always know what we have, and maybe we don't make the best project we could, or we go out and buy something because we didn't know we already had it. So I am going to show you one of my favorite ways to organize in these little jars, specifically how to label small jars using metal stamped tags. So I've shared a video before on beginning metal stamping. So you can watch that video and take a look at some techniques for beginners and what supplies that you are going to need to get started with metal stamping. So these jars right here, these are 10 ounce jars that are kind of squared off on the sides, and they have metal lids on them. And I used tags with holes on both sides and just tied them around with some baker's twine and added a label to them. It's a really fun way to dress up a basic jar and then add it to my ledge. So not only can I see what they are, but they've got adorable labels. A pegboard wall like this is kind of a prominent wall in my home, and so it's really nice to have everything organized and so I can see it and then everybody else can see it too. So take a look at exactly how to make these tags. I'm going to walk you through what supplies you need and then some techniques for metal stamping. You can find my full supply list down below, and specifically I'll show you what I used to stamp these and what size tags these are. So take a look.
You will need an alphabet stamp set, a bench block, a small hammer, some washi tape, some metal planks with holes on either end, a Sharpie, some glass jars, baker twine, and not showing, you'll also need rubbing alcohol and a paper towel. To begin, secure your blank to your bench block using a little piece of washi tape. Then select the letters for your label from your alphabet stamp set. Now I always like to start with the middle letter. Now I'm going to take this metal stamp and I'm going to slide it down until the bottom of the letter reaches the tape. That's going to make sure that all my letters are even. Then I'm going to take my hammer and give it one firm tap. And that is going to leave a perfectly stamped metal letter on my blank. Now I'm going to repeat this process for all the letters, working my way from the middle out. Now I want to darken up those letters a little bit. To do this, I'm going to use a Sharpie and just color everything in really well, getting deep down into those grooves. Then I'm going to use a little rubbing alcohol on a piece of paper towel and wipe over the top, and it's going to take off the black that is around the letters, but leave it on the inside. Now I'm going to take a piece of baker's twine and thread it through the holes of the tag. I like to wrap a little washi tape around the edge of the baker's twine to make it a bit easier. Then I'm going to use this to just tie that twine around the jar, securing my tag in place. Now this isn't a permanent label, which means that I can change this as time goes on, depending on what supplies I have on hand. And that is how you create these beautiful metal stamped tags for jars in your craft room.
So that is how you create metal stamped tags to label your glass jars. It's a beautiful way to not only organize your craft room, but also decorate it. So I want to thank the DIY Mommy for hosting this month's challenge. Take a look at the playlist down in the description. It has a whole bunch of home organizing videos that you are going to want to see. So go check out that playlist and head on over to the DIY Mommy and take a look at her channel too. She's pretty amazing. So if you have not subscribed already, be sure to do that so you don't miss my next video. And let me know what you think about my mason jars and metal stamp tags. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everybody.